Okay, this video introduces writing an equation when you are given the y-intercept and 2 points. It's a part of our quadratics unit. All right, so for this example, I have a y-intercept of 7, and I have 2 points, one at 1, 2, and the other at 3, -2. And I need to remember that standard form for a quadratic equation is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. C is the y-intercept, so we can immediately plug in our value for the y-intercept. So let me rewrite. All right. Now I have 2 points, and of course each of these points has an x value and a y value. So what I'm going to do is create a system of equations. So I'm going to, because we did system of equations before in Unit 1, so I'm going to create 2 equations from these points, and then I will have 2 equations with 2 variables, therefore a system of equations. And then I can use those 2 equations to solve for a and b. So I'm going to plug in the point 1, 2 first. So y equals 2. I don't know what a is. X is 1. Okay. Then I'm going to put 7 on the other side. So that's going to be -5 equals a plus b. So there's my first equation in my system of equations. Then the second point is 3, -2. So again, I'm going to plug in, the y value is -2, a 3 squared. Okay, I'm going to put the 7 on the other side, so -9. Okay, so now I have 2 equations, 2 variables, a system of equations. So I can solve these by either substitution or elimination. I remember from when we did this in class that y'all really preferred substitution, so I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. So I'm going to solve for a over here. So a equals -5 minus b. Then I'm going to plug that in to my second equation. So -9 equals 9. A, I know, equals -5 minus b plus 3b. So I plugged in -5 minus b for this a value. All right, now I need to distribute. So this is going to be okay. And then I'm going to put the 45 on this side, so 36. -6b, b equals -6. All right, so there I have my first value. And now I'm going to plug this b into my other equation. So -5 minus -6 equals a. So -5 plus 6 is 1. So a equals 1. And now I plug my variables into my equation to get my equation for my parabola in standard form. So a is 1, so I don't have to write it. -6, because that's my b value, -6x plus 7.